Hey nail fam, I hope that you are doing well. Glowtips have sent me over some of their new gel polishes that they've recently just launched on the websites. I'm super excited to show you guys this. I previously unboxed some other gel polishes that they've sent me, and these were more on the pastel, beautiful, bright, springy colors, perfect for spring, perfect for summer. A few colors in here could go for Christmas as well. So I just wanted to show you that this was the collection that I have so far. Some of them, most of these they have sent me, a few of them that I have purchased myself. All right, so I do have my base and my no wipe top coat here, which I'll be using for today's nail design. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the colors and the names of their new nude gel polishes. Now, as I'm going through the colors, it may seem like a lot of different colors. Like it might seem like, oh my gosh, this is such a lot of nude colors. And I just want to give you a backstory with Glowtips. I may have mentioned this before in previous videos, but they launch a color range based on your complexion, your skin tone, your vibe. So it's usually a warm, a neutral, and a cool. Now, if you know anything about makeup foundations, when we apply makeup to our skin and to our complexion, some of us has certain undertones. For me, I'm more a warm or a neutral undertone, which is why I specifically wanted to get those two colors. But for other complexions, they have more of a cool undertone. So what I love about Glowtips is that they have created and launched these products with women of color. There's different shades of white and there's different shades of black. There's different shades of brown, and I'm sure that one of these colors are going to suit you. So all of these colors might not be for you, but as long as you know what your tone, your complexion is, what your undertone is, then you're able to know I'm warm, I'm cool, or I'm neutral. So I just thought I'd explain that to you. All right. So I am gonna go ahead and try to sort these out in terms of color. And then we're going to go ahead and do some quick swatches of these gorgeous, gorgeous pigmented colors. Guys, look at the packaging on these bottles. Like every time I take these bottles out, every time I be like, oh, so cute. I say it 1,000 times, right? I'll be quiet whilst I'm going ahead and swatching these colors so that you can see how beautiful these colors are. Then we'll get into the nail design. So here is a final look at all of the colors now that they have been cured as well as top coated. So now you can see that there is a difference between all of the colors. When you first stare at the bottles, you might think that they all look alike, but they are not. They are very different and they serve very different purposes. All right, so now let's get into the nail design. I was thinking something very chocolate minty. So I grabbed palm trees and I also grabbed this one here, which is the desert beige, posh spice, and then candlelit. Candlelit as well as palm trees was from a different collection, and I'm using 2 of the nude colors that I just recently received to create this nail design. So to get started, I will go ahead and apply a little bit of base gel onto my nail, and we're going to give that a cure, and then we're going to get into the nail design. I was feeling very glassy and very classy for this nail design. So again, as I'm doing the nail design, however the colors turn out is how they turn out. I don't necessarily always have an idea of what I'm doing, and I say this in almost every video in case there's somebody new. I usually just go with the flow with my nail design and I don't overthink it. Sometimes I do get stuck though. So if I do get stuck, I will just look at my rhinestones, or I'll look at my flowers, I will look at my charms, and I will see which one I haven't used for a long time, which I will go back to my Instagram and I will look at all of the photos that I've done or all the nail designs that I've done and see what can I do a little bit different, and then I just do them. All right. So for my thumb, we did a little glass French, a little glass tip French there. I really wanted to do something glassy, so I just left it as is. And that was basically it for the thumb. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, I think, on the ring finger. Now for my index finger and I believe my pinky finger, I'm just going to go ahead and do some abstract swirly swirls to the corners of the nail. So I'm taking 2 different colors and we're going to go ahead and just kind of swirly loop-de-loop this color onto just the side corner of this nail, just to give it an abstract look. And we're going to leave that negative space in the center there, and we're going to give this a cure. Now this will need 2 coats, so I will go in with the first coat very thinly, not too much, and then I will cure it for 60 seconds, and then we'll go in with the second coat of these swirly swirl corner side swirly swirls abstract nail art. Y'all, listen, I used to be making up so much stuff. I used to be making up all kind of names for these designs, but you all know what I mean. All right, so we have cured our abstract swirly swirl. So now we're just going to go back to that ring finger and try to add our second coat onto this nail. And as you can see here, I'm literally just dragging the gel polish all the way to the center of the nail and just leaving it as is. Like, I'm not looking for anything perfect here. I want it to look abstract. I want it to look artistic. I want it to look unfinished. I want it to look effortless. Like, I just give up on my nail and I left it there, which is exactly what I did. that's the kind of look that I like to do when I'm doing my nails. So feel free to perfect this however you like. Maybe you would like your lines to be a little bit more cleaner, you know, perfectly you French. Just you can customize this and recreate this however you like. Okay, so once I'm done, I go in with my second coat of the other colors, filling in all of those colors and making sure I have good opacity, and then we'll go back in and give them a cure under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. On the abstract swirly fingers, I did go in with that glitter gold called Candlelit, and I just added a little dot of the gold glitter gel onto those nails. And now I'm taking the Desert Beige, and we're just going to go ahead and dip into that using a dotting tool, and we're just going to dot a few dots onto this nail. After I've cured that layer of gel polish, I'm now going to go in with some abstract stickers. These are like some abstract like leaves and flowers and stuff. So we're just going to stick those on. Once I have those sticked on, I will go in with a final layer of top coat over those nails, and then we'll give them a cure under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Now you would have noticed that the middle finger was left with nothing on it. It is just a glass finger, and that's all that we're doing to that nail. We're just going to do some base coat and some top coat. So I do have some bling here. I have some crystals here. I can't remember exactly where I got them from. It's either AliExpress or Shein. And I just wanted to add them on to the middle finger along with some flat back rhinestones. So I have my little crystals here on the table all set up and ready to go. And now I'm just going to add them onto my nail. So I'll go in with the no wipe top coat, and I'll also grab some rhinestone glue to adhere these rhinestones and flat back rhinestones and big charms and all that good bling 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 onto the nail. Right, here's a final look. If you are interested in any of Glowtips products, please check the description box and use my discount code. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.